Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Light Inside Intuitive Tarot. It's been a while. I don't want to explain why I've been gone, but we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. We're going to take a look at what you need to know. The person on your mind, and we're going to get some advice for you, okay? If you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Please do comment, share, and subscribe. All right? One more shuffle, we'll go ahead and get lit in the tarot. So show me from my Virgos. Show me from my Virgos here. What does Virgo need to know? All right. You have the Five of Cups here in the reverse. The Ten of Wands. And the Page of Wands. You have the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck. And behind that you have the World and the Seven of Pentacles. You know what I really get here for you, Virgo? Some of you all are just tired, all right? You have this Devil here also under the Seven of Pentacles. What I'm getting here about what you need to know is that it's time for you to kind of hold back and let certain things progress the way that they need to progress. It's time to let the universe take control of things here, okay? Something has definitely come full circle, and you need to restore your passion here. All right, it's no other way to say it. You need to restore your passion. It's time for you to let some type of burden that has kind of held you in the slumps, you know, go. You know, for some of you, you could have been dealing with this for a couple of years here. All right, you could have been dealing with this for a couple of years, and it has been hard. It has been hard, you know, for you. It has been, things have been a burden, okay? But it is time for you to kind of restore some of that youth-like energy and take a different stance on things here, okay? I'm going to get ready to clarify to see what's going on here, all right? Yeah, overall, like I said, at the bottom of the deck is the Strength card. You have the Strength in the World, all right? That is the universe letting you know that it is time for you to hold back from something, all right? Especially if you've been putting a lot of energy into something, things are going to progress the way that they need to progress, okay? Things are progressing and manifesting in the way that they need to manifest, but it's something here that you definitely needed to detach from. And whatever this is something that really gave you, you had really good nostalgia from it, you know, really good memory from it, but and it was a sudden change in it. It was a sudden change in something that took place here for you, and it's time for you to detach. All right, what is this Five of Cups about for my Virgos? You have the Six of Swords. It's time for you to move on with the Two of Cups. See, I definitely feel like this is something that was something that's very dear to you, something that's very heartfelt, something that gives you that, you know, soulmate type of energy here. What else with this Two of Cups? The Lovers here in the right. Didn't I not just say something with that soulmate type of energy? Virgo, it's time for you to come out of regrets and grief, okay? I feel like there were plans for a connection, for some decision to be made here in a very true heartfelt connection, but things didn't go the way that they needed to go. Like I said, some of you could have been torn between two places here for a couple of years. I'm definitely getting that, and it has cost you enough mental strife. There's no other way to say it, Virgo. Whatever this is has caused you enough mental strife. Enough is enough, all right? It's time to let whatever this is that has held you down, that has been very hard, that has been so burdensome on you, it's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to really move more towards peace here. Show me this Ten of Wands here for my Virgos. Show me this Ten of Wands. All right, so we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. What else? 2 minutes, give me one, please. You have the King of Wands, fire energy in here, and the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles here on the board twice. Like I said, you know, it's time for you to take matters into your own hand a different way, but it's more so about you taking charge of a situation. Okay, it is about you taking charge of a situation, moving towards what's going to give you that zen, that yin and that yang. Okay, your peace, your balance. It's time for you to restore that. Whatever this is has caused enough. It has been extremely hard. The Ten of Wands is something that is extremely it is one of the toughest burdens that you can carry. Okay, and it's time for you to move on from that. Okay, for some of you, this is dealing with a specific person. For some of you, this is actually a couple of things that has been taking place in your life. Okay, but Spirit here, in the past, I feel like you spent a lot of time waiting on something to progress. You were the one putting in a lot of energy into something here, and things probably kind of took off really fast but didn't progress the way that you anticipated, and that has been a hard burden for you to carry. Okay, what is this Page of Wands? And I actually want to clarify the Strength card too. Give me one on the page. Give me one, please, on the Page of Wands. Give me one on the Page of Wands here. We have the King of Swords here in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse. What else? You have the Judgment here, all in the reverse. Yes, it's time for you to restore a softer side of yourself. I feel like here that the resolution that you were seeking in something did not come, even with you trying to take this King of Swords here approach. Okay? I feel like what I'm getting here is that it's time for you to refresh and anew. Take a refreshed approach here. And a more subtle, passionate approach. Okay? Clarify the Strength here. You have the Temperance and the Fool. Yes. With the Eight of Cups here in the reverse. This Eight of Cups, you know, a lot of people sometimes will read the Eight of Cups as leaving a situation, and in the reverse they'll see it as someone returning, but I feel like this is more so you having emotions to return. Okay, I feel like you've put out so much in, especially with this Chariot and the King of Wands. You put out so much in the past with something, especially with a situation. For some of you, this is a job. For others of you, this is definitely a connection that is very heartfelt. Okay, this is a connection that was very heartfelt. You put out so much in the past, but Spirit here is calling for you to take a step back. To take a step back, to be strong and let the universe bring in what needs to be brought in for you. Okay, right now is not the time for you to be the one stepping out on the limb. Temperance is also here. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but some of you definitely could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But it's calling for you to have balance. Whatever this is, especially if this is a person that's been very dear. Some of you are missing someone, and that's okay. But let me show you here. You have the Tower with the Six of Cups and the Devil. All right. This situation here, you also have the Six of Cups again at the bottom of that. It's calling for you to kind of, I'm not going to just say move on, but to kind of let things flow. Peace is needed here for you, okay? Peace is needed here for you. It's time for you to detach from whatever this was, because it caused sudden rift here in your life, and it brought a type of toxicity. It brought a type of toxicity that has put you once before in this Five of Cups. You held on to a lot of grief, and it's time for you to let all of that go. Okay, this is what you need to know. And the approach that you trying to be, you trying to take a more stern, logical approach still hasn't led to the right type of resolution that you're wanting. So it's time for you to take that step back, okay? I'm going to take a look at the person on your mind. One more shuffle. Alright. Show me the person on Virgo's mind. What is this person's current feelings towards Virgo? Show me the person on Virgo's mind. You have the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands. This person is definitely with the Sun and the Emperor. Also have the Judgment behind there. So this person, they're waiting for some type of action to take place here with you that's going to lead to a reconciliation. That's going to lead to a very, very happy moment. They're waiting for something to come to the light. But the problem here is that this person isn't doing a goddamn thing. This person is wanting this. This person is feeling like this is on the horizon, but they're kind of holding back. You know, they're kind of holding back. Emotions are not. Look at this man, guys. Hopefully, it can focus where you guys can see this. Look at how he's just sitting back. You know, he's just sitting back, looking at everything on the fucking horizon. You know, he's waiting on. He's being stubborn. There's no other way for me to say that. This person is being stubborn. They feel all of this. You know, they feel and know that there is definitely happiness on the other end. But they're being a bit stubborn. But overall here, the way your person is currently feeling is they feel like a reconciliation, a coming back together is on the horizon. They do feel that, but they're just waiting. They're just waiting. I'm going to get some advice for you here, Virgo. Let me get some advice for you. Give me one for Virgo here. You actually had two to come out, so we're going to take them. You have shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Okay? So like I said, for some of you, this is not necessarily dealing with a person, but something is burdening you here. And you have to take a different approach. A much more softer approach. Because this King of Swords here in the reverse is not going to work. You also have that you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Okay? Stop waiting on things have already been hard enough for you, Virgo. Stop waiting on the next person or the next thing. It's time for you to kind of take a pause and let the universe, let spirit guide you through the situation that you're working with, okay? I hope this helps. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please do comment, share, and subscribe. I see you guys later.